Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing once again as the Ottomans. So we are currently engaged in a semi-important war versus both Hungary, Denmark, and Portugal, with an emphasis on the Portugal part. We've pretty much wiped out Hungary. We're not going to really go after Denmark. They're not a huge threat. But Portugal is actually surprisingly has 102,000 troops, which actually makes them larger and more powerful than France, which, considering they only have like 300 or 400 development more, I guess makes some sense. So we've got France and Tunis in the war with us, but it's become a sieging game. How fast can we siege the provinces, really? And I still have no idea what the New World looks like. All I know is I can probably take some colonial land from Portugal in my peace deal. We'll see how that goes. We have now hit the age of revolutions, though, which is kind of awesome. And we will... Yeah... We'll pass the Abolition of Slavery Act, I think. 5% tax shouldn't be that huge. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to lose quite a bit of our development and stuff. I think we were trading in slaves, but considering we don't actually get tariffs because we don't actually have colonial nations, it's not a huge thing. I have a feeling that we're going to have to beat up this huge Portuguese army before we actually can end this war. Okay, Marrakesh or whatever has now fallen. I do want Ifni. What else could I take? I could take a couple provinces from there. Couldn't take any of those, apparently. Couldn't take any of those either. Is that just war score? No, it's forts. Now it's war score. Okay. So, if I could find, and let's just quick occupy these provinces, find and beat up the Portuguese army, which again has disappeared. Oh, it must be up in Spain somewhere. Got a pretty good shot at it all. Brabant has joined the Netherlands. As usual, the Netherlands are becoming quite powerful. They always seem to do fairly well if they're alive. It's always a bit of a mystery how well they are always doing. I guess the land is just that wealthy. Okay. Now, at least Portugal's going to have a hard time retaking their own fort. The fort defense is not massively in their favor. We do have a tech here, but we're going to wait and see if I can actually buy the institution, because it's about to start developing in a lot of our provinces, but it doesn't look like it, so I might actually take the tech. We'll see how that actually works out. Someone else left a coalition against me. I need to destroy the Portuguese army. Okay. They've got offensive, defensive, and every other type of offensive, apparently. I'm kind of tempted to drag this war out till I can get to the next diplomatic ideas. Get that cheaper provincial war score cost. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to beat the Portuguese army easily. We will get some reinforcements from our allies, probably. Whoops, stability loss. Hey, we could actually just spend some of our admin power on stability. Perfect. Let's see how we're doing Age of Revolutions. We have Emperor, large capital. We don't have a powerful subject yet. I guess we could feed Serbia now, because we're going to have loyal subjects help there. Now's the time to start plotting how to become even more powerful. If the Ottomans weren't already more powerful enough. We should win that. Mainly thanks to Tunis showing up. Where are they going to? Oh, I'll stack wipe their little army there. That should push them further towards wanting peace. Denmark wants peace. Apparently, France and everyone else was doing my job for me. Portugal. Tick, 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 tick. The other option is I try and take Portuguese homeland provinces, but I think the coalition would be even bigger. So close. I kind of want to... Okay, well, if I do that, that would give me a colonial nation for sure. Okay, let's... Oh, I should probably give some land to Tunis. Nah. Just take the money and run at this point. Apparently they're not going to give me much money at all. Like even one? 200, 300. 300 apparently will be my spoils of war. On the other hand, we did pick up Ifni over here, so immediately converting that. And I think I do have to core all this land before it will become a colonial nation. On the other hand, that was just a massive land grab. Okay. We're probably going to have to use military power to suppress any rebels. But on the other hand, we will have a Muslim colonial nation, which is kind of cool. Because that never, ever happens. Because apparently the Muslims decided, hey, we're just going to sit in our own world and be very happy. I know it wasn't that entirely accurate, but that's the way this game portrays it. To some degree. I think it's time to feed Serbia, actually. Probably. So, let's see. We'll give them at least all the former Serbian Bosnian lands, I think. Wait a second. Has Hungary been converting these to Serbian culture? It looks like it. It's a bit odd. Of course, we're going to have to then deal with a rebellious Serbia, but I guess there are worse things in the universe. I'm just going to give this all to Serbia if I can. Serbia, 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 Serbia. They really need a faster way of transferring provinces between war goal people. Or people in the war. It just takes such a long time. Let me just retake this province, give it to Serbia, and then we can start trying to figure out what we can actually supply them with. Any damage we can do, of course, to Hungary, in the long run, the better. And if we turn Serbia into a powerful vassal, again, would be very useful. I just got to make sure I don't offend, say, Russia enough that they join a war. Huh. I can take it, but they can't. Okay, well, we're only going to take two provinces out of this whole war, which is kind of amazing. On the other hand, Serbia is now going to become a powerhouse of a nation. Hey, they've got over 200 something development. Okay, so that will actually allow us, if we wanted to trigger a golden era. Awesome. Of course, course, now they're going to hate us till the end of time, but keep them relatively happy. Actually, I can just improve relations with them to a good degree, and that'll solve the problem. Okay. However, we are going to have to start deploying our troops along the Austrian border here just to make sure that in the event of a war, we're not caught off guard. Because there's going to be another coalition, inevitably. I think that's all my armies, other than the one that is sent out here to repress any rebellions. Gain trade post in China. I'd like to, but I have no idea how I'd get there. Prepare for coalition. Or not. Okay. Or not. Let's just boost Serbia's opinion of us. I'm going to keep placating them because I don't want to risk someone supporting their independence. That would be very bad. No, I'll leave that guy on the map. Okay. Well, I think overall that was a good war of expansion. We fed Serbia. We're going to get a colonial nation, probably. And that colonial nation will actually be able to colonize, which is going to be a bit amusing. And we got one of our provinces that we needed for the end of game stuff. And apparently we could also adopt a new culture. I think for now I will take Polish. Let's see. We actually could have a revolution. Ooh. Revolutionary Ottomans. Ugh. I don't think we couldn't really do it because we'd have to deal with Janissaries. Ugh. That wouldn't be fun to do. It's taking such a long time to get the Enlightenment. You'd think being one of the world's tech leaders I would be enlightened, but apparently not. Speaking of which, I'm looking forward to the new expansion, the Rule Britannia one, because of innovation will be really kind of cool. Being ahead in tech. Which of course favors the Europeans, but if you're doing what I'm doing with the Ottomans here and you're an absolute monstrosity of a powerhouse, you can stay up ahead in tech pretty easily. Let's see, let's just double check. Army professionalism, still 100. The only reason we've gone down in absolutism is because of rebellious disunity. Serbia is vaguely happy. Once they've actually sort of integrated this land, then I might have them switch to Sunni. Oh, shoot, they're going to try and convert it all, aren't they? I forgot that they're Orthodox. That's a problem. Okay, let's let these troops settle down and then we'll send them out to suppress rebels. Or not. Please don't tell me the guy from the Middle East is marching over here, though. He is. No. Stay over there. We don't want you here. Sorry. Oops, you leader died. Another leader died. Ay, ay, ay. Apparently Serbia is like the grave of nations. My troops walk in and the grave of generals. Troops walk in and they all die. Okay. Oh, I wish we get this enlightenment faster. We are really close, actually. Nah, we'll be fine. We'll offend the wife a little bit here. Give that a little bit of a boost. Sooner we get one done, the better off we are, so. I love how, like, our provinces now have a massive amount of admin development, but very little diplo development because we've been behind for so long in that. And at least we make more money from... Oh, we actually make our less money from taxation than I thought we would. I thought we were still making the most from taxation. Austria is, okay, going to use their powers to do some damage. This should trigger the colonial nation. Apparently we can threaten Gujarat for land. Oh, there we go. Ottoman Brazil. Ottoman Brazil, everyone. Anyone see that one coming? Oh, apparently I get a claim on Kutch, but oh, it's their capital. I mean, I suppose I could attack them, but... Okay, Ottoman Brazil. They are going to be having some serious rebellions. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's go help them a bit. Oh, that's all them. We want to help our Brazilian vassal / colonial nation. Now actually might be the ideal time to force Serbia to convert. Enforce religion, pay off debt, try to placate the ruler. Still going to be rebellious for ages, but it could be a lot worse. Okay, that should mean Serbia is now converting to Muslim, right? Yes, okay. I don't know what our colonial nation's up to. It looks like they're converting on their own, but it's very slow. I just hope they don't have too many rebellions. The Republican traditions are nice, but the intolerance is killing them. I'd like to incorporate Serbia into my country, but right now there's no hope of that. They despise me. I think I'm going to actually focus on my colonial nation rather than Serbia, because my troops are here. What have we got here? They still rebellious despite being converted? We'll do this as excellent then. Tlemceni separatist despite having a Catholic rebel sign. Well, given time, they'll get under control. Plus, apparently we've ended up with another merchant, which is nice. Huh. Transfer trade power from you, actually. I'm curious to see how much of this 20 we end up diverting. Milan's joined coalition against us. We have now diverted another 20. Wow. We are making a ton of money from Constantinople trade node. Still have yet to beat the English Channel. What, second highest trade node in the world as the Ottomans. Isn't bad. Not bad at all. All my forts are in good shape, or at least all the ones that really matter. I don't know. Just make sure they're all as strong as they can get on the borders. Although the odds of us being attacked in some of these places are slim to none, but you never know. You never know. How are we doing here? We need 12,000. We have 8,000. We need 2,000. Let's see how big that coalition. It should be roughly the same size, if a little bit larger. Kept Great Britain and we've kept Russia out of it, which is both key. Russia literally could care less. Or couldn't care less, I should say. Proper English, everybody. Proper English. Proper English. Kaluga. Some of these I have no idea where they're located. Oh, I should probably remove this land from the HRE. It'll just mess up Austria even more. Although it might actually allow them to rebuild some of the HRE's religious authority, but oh well. Let's land in the HRE. Might as well do that. Of course, Austria hasn't had the stupidity to try and demand me return land. That would be hilarious if they did. It still won't make a huge difference, but it has stabilized them a little bit. More Serbian rebels. Ooh, free morale. Nice. We have 10k worth of gold. We need 12k. Okay. Don't know where else. We might get the Enlightenment in a couple more provinces. Yeah, we will. We actually probably have the most universities out of everybody. Which, if you think about it, is a little odd, but I guess we did spend the time, energy, and money. Austria is fighting Ansbach, Frankfurt, Cologne. What a surprise. If I recall, all our rebels are suppressed. Nice. Ifni is Muslim and slowly becoming more loyal. Ottoman Brazil is becoming Sunni. Well, trying to. They're at least colonizing. I don't think they'll ever be able to match the size of Portuguese Brazil, but can't hurt, right? At least they're going to be large. They have 65 development, which isn't bad. 4,500 total development. Do you think we'll pass 5,000 by the end of the Let's Play? Probably, knowing how things are going. We will definitely take Provincial War Score. Russia sabotaged us. Austria, on the other hand, has left the coalition. Hungary's lands are becoming really dirt cheap. The Brazilian lands are being converted. Perfect. How else are they doing? Okay, they're almost done. We'll just go till those are converted probably, and then we will end this video. I don't think many of you saw a Catholic, sorry, not a Catholic, a Muslim South American colony coming. Let's see, 10, 11, right? 11. Not too happy with him, but we're losing our, that's a loss of another 2 monarch power per month. We're slowly letting it trickle away on us. Another general died. What a surprise. And let's see. Is our Janissary army still absent Janissaries? Yep. Okay, Austria killed Augsburg and Ansbach, or just Ansbach? Another province converted. I think that's all of the easy conversions. So let's see, how are they doing with all the land they've recently been given? Is it going to be stable? It's not entirely going to be stable, it doesn't look like. They're going to do culture conversion, but some of them are stable. So on that note, we now have a colonial nation. Surprise, surprise. And we've got Ifni. Hungary's gone. Serbia is probably going to be unloyal for ages. Or disloyal, I guess. Yeah, the development alone is causing trouble. Okay, but we have the ability to hit a golden era if we need it, which we probably won't use yet, but we'll see. And then it's pretty much a matter of taking out Spain, and if I really want to push it, going for Paris. We want to hit the 100% absolutism, which means we need religious unity first. I don't think we can propagate trade through there. Be cool if we could. No, we need 50 more trade power. Can't even do it down here, although we're closer down here. 40%. Yeah, it's not a trade company. Okay, well, that's it for this video. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.